there we go. Is it working?
I'll tell you now.
Should be.
Yeah, it's on.
Right, cool. Well, I just missed a kill, but let's start off. Do you want to introduce this time, Andy? Inside the last game? Right, go for it.
Right. This game, we are going to see, and it's just blue and purple, no specific teams. I think it is a ranked game, I'm not too sure though, but for blue team, we're gonna take it away here with Lee Sin, Cassiopeia, Corki, Olaf and Soraka. And for purple team, we've got Graves, Cho'Gath, Taric, and Mumu, and Gragas.
That's the thing then, didn't you, for the Gragas' name?
I did have to think for a minute.
Same as me last game where you got Fizz and then you got Fiddle and it's like, oh. Anyway guys, do you want to cross it off in mid? We got Gragas and Cassiopeia in mid. Will's Wiz in bush, there's a Munu jungle looking for the gank. He's going to go in, but will he get the ninja toss with the wrap? He gets the wrap, but oh, Lee Sin is in there. Lee Sin gets the Q and he has to flash out there, pure damage, and he goes down. But can Gragas get the kill? He turns around, he gets the Q. No.
Why I would pull back a bit.
No. Raw outpost at level 4 for Gragas is one of the champions that scales better later game. He just need the AP build up because he just hasn't got the raw damage. And on bottom we have Corki pushing Taric quite substantially. Taric staying safe in the bush. Graves just picking up his CS, chilling, relaxing, shooting some hoops outside the school. Then on top we've got Cho'Gath and Brolaf. Brolaf goes in for that damage of Brolaf. Can he get the Cho'Gath though? Cho'Gath does get the silence, Brolaf just has more melee. He's going in. Oh, he gets the slow, but oh no. He gets the flash, but he does have the dot and he misses the axe, which could have landed the kill. We got Lee Sin and Cassiopeia taking the blue off. Cassiopeia takes the blue, so now we got double buff on the blue team, which they only are 200 gold behind, but 100 gold behind now. It's 200 gold behind, nothing at the moment. But Cho'Gath is getting more damage out on the cast over with Olaf, just trading blows at the moment on top lane.
Not much difference here in creep for either side's AD carries. 35 to Graves, 38 to Corki.
Munu is going to go top. Can he get the gank though? He needs to get the ninja wrap toss. Ninja wrap toss. I have to say that Cho'Gath. Oh, if he gets the Q onto a creep, that's got to be the only problem with Munu. Munu is a strong jungle, but he just needs to be able to hit the wrap. If you can't get the bandage toss, it's just one of them jungles. Unless you build him AP, but he's phenomenal. But they're gonna go in. Brolaf goes in the jungle. Lee Sin is gonna come in though. He does get the Skyway, just trying to get. But Brolaf goes in. Lee Sin does get a shield, which saves it, and Lee Sin gets the kill. That was phenomenal play by Lee Sin right there.
Great play there from Lee Sin. But nothing else really. Good ward coverage here on top lane for blue team. Again, a ward here for blue team just outside of Try and Dragon.
Yeah.
Purple team's wards, none, if anything. Well, none.
None, they lack it. That's probably why they're more versatile to ganks, because they don't have the ward coverage, they don't have the sight. As you say, the only reason they've got 2 wards at the top is because, well, Lee Sin knows how to play Lee Sin. He's using them wards to get the range with his Q, which is just phenomenal play by Lee Sin. Same as Jax, it's just phenomenal play.
Great knowledge from the game there from Lee Sin then.
Oh, and then and he just, as you see, he just Qs straight for a wall on to get the creep, which is going to increase the jungle time. But you could say the same for that's the same for Munu. He gets his bandage wrap. Is that the same?
Yeah. Could be quite an even jungler. I don't know the word here, but go on. Could see quite even jungling here from both teams. There we go.
Yeah.
We phrased that quite nicely.
Yeah.
Another ward going down here for blue team in the opposite teams.
Oh, but purple have the first ward. It's gone into the bottom of the bush, so well, they're not going to be easy. He just ganks on bottom lane. As Corki has gotten no more damage than Graves early game, and he is actually pushing Graves off the creep.
Again, though, creep's still quite even here from either side's
Yeah.
key carries,
Doing very well to keep up.
and no creep kills here from either support, so that's always a bonus.
It's always a sports game, isn't it? Well, I think
Yeah, I
the
seen-
Corky Soraka does have the more fun lane, but he misses the bandage wrap onto Soraka just by the skin of his teeth. That could have been phenomenal play if you got the bandage wrap.
Wales are not playing
Well,
ecstatically well
it's-
here, not landing his bandages.
The thing is, the issue I have with if you're playing the bandages, same as Ahari. If you play with Smartcast, you don't know where the end of it ends. You don't know the range. That's the only issue I have with Smartcast. You don't know the range. But then if you play the champion enough, you know the range of your champion. So it just shows if you play the champion, you do get to know the ins and outs really.
Knowledge of champions is key.
But Will's
Most games there now.
Yeah, but Wills, as you can see, he's going into the opposite jungle, and he does smart Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is, no creep for Cassiopeia, but can he get the bandage? He gets the bandage, will he be able to hit the whole minute? He is, all of a sudden Gregis comes in, oh, he gets the Q, but he doesn't push him away, it's gonna, she gets the double stun, but got a flash charge, anything,
He's a barrel hit.
he got a barrel, maybe, anything, and he gets the headbutt for the kill. Moonu tanking the turret, he's got dots, so he needs to get some HP back, and he smites a minion just to get the HP back. Lee Sin just a fraction too late to get the kill on Wilzo right there. Phenomenal play. As I say, top lane though, both level 7,
Like even here from top lane.
even-ish CS, all that. Both tanky,
Yeah.
but I think Cho'Gath doesn't come into his prime until he gets the feast stacked.
The feast is key
But-
to Cho'Gath, I'd say.
As soon as Cho'Gath got level 16, any squishy champion, which, like Corky, it's just going to be 1000 true damage. Lee Sin comes in, he just get the flash onto turret, Lee Sin is taking turrets, and he gets pushed to the other side of the turret, Lee Sin's going to get away, and he gets the kill phenomenally, but Brolaf's the support of Brolaf and the damage output was substantial. Lee Sin didn't have time, he had to move around, trying to avoid as many turret hits as possible. We've got Wilzo clearing up top at the moment, is he going to be able to stop the blue push? The creep attacking turret onto bottom. We've got purple pushing the blue off the creep though onto the turret. It could be good play, it could be hard play. I think it's always best to play it even on bottom lane from a jungler's perspective, because then you can always get the ganks. At the moment, blue team's going to be able to get the ganks, and then purple are just, well, you can't get the ganks they push unless they have the sheer tankiness of Wilzo coming to tank the turret. That's the only way they can get the ganks. You need to have if you're going to be pushing lanes, you need to have a tanky jungler like Maokai, Amumu, Cho'Gath if he jungles, the pure tankers, Malphite, anything that can take the turret. It's same as Alistair, because Alistair can pop his ultimate, which makes him takes damage from turrets. So it's key changing skills right there.
Well, you don't really want to see any turret pushes here late, early game.
Well, 11 minutes in, 3-2, 0-0, gold's even, CS is even, it's a pretty even game. I think they both got the potential to do well, they both got good picks. Will's always going to come in, misses the bandage toss though, which could have cost him a gank. Oh, he gets the bandage wrap on both though, and Soraka goes down, but Lee Sin comes in, and he's going to get the kill, and Corky gets a kill with his, well, you should know, I don't know the name of that spell. Is it his Q, or is he the fusion bomb?
Will have been his first bomb.
Phosphorus bomb, that's the one.
Great player from Corky.
Yeah.
Knowing his damage outputs from his abilities. Great knowledge of his champion. All in all, good play there from blue team. Gragas is being chased in the jungle here by Cassiopeia and Lee Sin.
Yeah, looks like they're just going to take some of that creep, slow the Wilzo down even more, but they've got a ward there on the race, but it's not just quite catching the race, or it's not just quite catching reds, they don't know what's going on. It's great ward coverage though, because they can still access with ganks, they know when he's crossing jungles. But they do gank on the turret, Cassiopeia gets a stunner to Gragas, Gragas is going to sit safe, and Lee Sin just taking the hits. Cassiopeia's going back, Wilzo might get the kill. Can Wilzo get the kill? He gets the kill on Cassiopeia, Cassiopeia goes down.
Oh, did you see Olaf coming down here to support his teammates?
Oh no, he's warded. He knows Red's up, but he knows Wilzo's at the other side of the wall. Is he tempted to go for it? Wilzo is coming, and he knows he's coming. This could be by night for Will.
Support as well.
And Muno goes in, but Lee Sin is going to come. Can Lee Sin get the Q? He gets the Q, and he gets the slow. It's gonna be great, and he goes down. Oh,
Great play.
Lee Sin again, and now they're just gonna clear it. Like Olaf should take the red. Yeah, Olaf gets the red. Olaf's buff. Oh, but Cho'Gath gives his side away and fires back through the wall. But none of them are gonna lead up. I don't think one of them caught sight of that. If he was watching where he was, they could have. Well, it's just QQing for no reason now.
We are seeing bottom lane being pushed here from purple team. Could be getting the turret down here.
Well, it's just Soraka solo lane. Turret gets the stun, they're both going to go in for the kill. Oh, but she heals, and can she get the kill? Graze is going to push Turret, but
Sitting on that turret.
Corki comes up, and then, well, Corki saves the day right there. He just pushed him back.
And she's responsible to clear that creep there. Does use his...
Can we see a stun? We see a stun. Graves is going to come in. Can Graves get the... He just needs... Oh, Soraka's heal then. That high heal is crazy. Just Soraka's just there, just flinging them bananas, popping them heals, giving Corki the mana back using the silencers, but then Tarek's just using... The stun on Tarek's phenomenal. It's just a great stun. He's range stun as well. Oh, Wilson goes in, he gets the flash on Cassiopeia in mid. Gragas comes in, but Gragas gets hit by Cassiopeia's stunned. Oh, but then Gragas pushes away. Lee Sin comes in, can he get the Q? He gets the Q, and he goes in, and he gets the slow, but he misses his Q to get the initial jump. Cassiopeia is firing, and she gets in with his dot. Oh, phenomenal play by Cassiopeia. That was a nice flash stun by Amunu. Just a shame Gragas didn't be able to follow up with the damage. I think Gragas is just one of them champions. He's got more. It's his burst. After his burst is gone, he's same as Cassiopeia. But Cassiopeia is great. Yeah, Harry, same. But Cassiopeia is great if she can get, say, I think it's a W or an E, which is the poison pool, and then spam them Qs, the twin bites at you. But we are going to see blue team are going to take just, well, they've got the control of the map, they've got the ward, so they're just going to take the dragon. Blue team slaying the dragon.
Again, reasonably. Again,
It's just
good ward coverage here from blue team. Not as good ward coverage here from purple, but they have got key points warded.
Well, blue have
Okay,
one,
ganks.
purple have two at the moment. Well, no, sorry, I've rephrased that. Blue have two, but one was just useless for Lee Sin to jump the wall. It's, I don't know, mid's pushed. Mid turret's down, so Cassiopeia could get the roam if she wanted to. She could get the ganks on bottom and the ganks on top. They pushed lane if they pushed, but they're not pushed. Everyone's playing safe, playing it cool, relaxing, trying to farm a bit of the creep up. It's still early game. Kills are even. Gold, it's
Yes.
single-sided to blue, but pretty even.
3k lead here from the blue team, but again, a 3 kill lead for them also. So
Thing is, we personally both. Oh, but on top lane we got the pure damage off Olaf coming onto, but Amunu, can he get the stun onto him? He hasn't got his element to get stun. Oh, and Daffy gets away. He's Shuralias. Illness Shuralias and Olaf is not. I've never seen it personally. I've normally seen Olaf go pure damage, but Amunu just get the wrap through the wall. He gets even more damage, but Cho'Gath just wasn't there to follow up with the damage to get the knock up, to get the silence. It's just lack of communication.
yeah, I see Corki get quite low. It was ganked there by Lee Sin.
He's gonna go bam. Oh, Lee Sin dies turret, but no, he can't get the kill. But Lee Sin is still taking the turret hits. Corki's true damage is just showing. Cassiopeia has just taken the purple's buff.
I've seen a fight here.
Oh, Gragas drills in that barrel and gets the kill. That is what Gragas essentially needs. He just needs to rack up the kills to get them more. He needs to get his Rabadons. He's just building Dorans. He's just building it safe at the moment. He's just laning it. It needs to. Both teams need to start venturing a bit more, getting the more kills, especially both mids. Because essentially, a mid and a jungler work together in, well, correspondence. If mid, as like Cassiopeia did, pushes the turret and gets the turret really early, that's amazing for Cassiopeia. It gives her the time to go roam, get the kills, as we saw, go clear up the blue, then go to the top to try and get the kill. It's just phenomenal play by both teams.
Just good roaming here from
Gragas is going to come down, but nothing to lead up as, well, Graves is trying to solo Soraka and Corki, but he doesn't have enough damage output at the moment.
could see Gragas here. Doesn't know this is warded so far, so blue team